Hello everyone and welcome to the week 2 update for Raven's Training Ground. Today is July 2nd of 2023. This week we had 21 commits from 4 different contributors, which brings our lifetime commits to 58 from those same 4 lifetime contributors, and we just finished week 2 of 15. This week we had McMonkeyPants come in and create our main menu as well as add a Raven model to it. Stubbs came in and added the UI hover to the main menu buttons that McMonkeyPants created, as well as created a connection from the main menu to go to floor 1. Christian came in and added a resource type and a function to grab the attacks that each of the players and enemies have. We'll see that here in a second. And then I went through and added enemy movement, as well as the party to the overworld, added the minimap, and then a work in progress is the battle flow with the menu selection. So let's pop on over to the demo here. First, we're getting a good look at our main menu that McMonkeyPants created and Stubbs helped to build upon. As soon as we load in here. So we're using the UI color palette that's in the Trello board, as well as the UI buttons that are inside of the Trello board. We can see this Raven that McMonkeyPants created, which looks really cool. And then if we hover over these, we can see that they all fade in and out. And if we press play, we are taken to our floor 1, which is currently the only active floor. In the bottom left, we have our mini-map, which is a circle, and we can walk to the edge, and you can see the blackness that the camera is trying to convey, as well as the little dots indicating what the party members are doing. And I think if we walk over here, we can see, yep, there's our red square, which indicates an enemy. We have the different members that are inside of our party here, and that is modular, so that way if you have 2 people in the party, it'll show those 2. If you have different members in your party, it will show those different members of the party, and they all have their little animations just to follow the player, and then they'll stop when they get within a certain distance. There we go. And then here we have our enemy who is moving, and then after a certain period of time, they will stop, they will rotate, they'll pick a new direction, and then off they go. And if we run up behind them, we can press the, looks like we got attacked there. So then we are taken into the battle sequence where the enemies theoretically should be going first, but everything's kind of in this really close to being done / super broken state. So we'll see what else working here. We have the same flashing buttons that we had from last week. We do have these spells right here. I think we're currently looking at the enemies where we can select it, and we have this little icon here where we can see who we're currently attacking, as well as that red circle. We can press the attack button to launch the attack, and we can press back to select a different item. And let's see here. Looks like we don't have a full-on attack there, so I'm going to cheat and come at it a slightly different way. There we go. If we have spells, then we can see all of our spells here. If we press all enemies, then we can see all of the circles popping up. And if we press back and we select one enemy, then only one should be showing up. That's currently in a broken state. And we can press attack, and it will attack one of them. And it should update the UI also in that broken, almost done type of phase. And I believe that is what we have to show off this week. So if we jump on over to the Trello board here, we didn't quite get through the bug fixing or a couple of the other features that I wanted to work on between overtime at work and this system taking longer than I expected it to. We'll just move a couple of things back. So in the next week, we want to get a little bit of art done between the different character designs, as well as the experience system, so that way we can go all the way through the battle flow and return to the overworld, which should pick up the last couple of items that are sitting over here. So I believe that is our weekly update for Raven's Training Ground.